In Pakistan, there is a crisis we live with every single day, yet rarely talk about seriously. It doesn't make headlines. It doesn't trend for long. However, it quietly damages our cities, our health, our future, and our national identity. A lack of civic sense characterizes this crisis. From the streets we walk on to the traffic we face, from public spaces to everyday behavior, we see it everywhere. Litter is scattered across roads, signals are ignored, laws are broken casually, and public property is treated as nobody's responsibility. Over time, we've learned to accept it as normal. But what we call normal is slowly destroying the foundation of a functioning society. Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support enables these important conversations to reach a wider audience. Civic sense is not about being perfect. It's about being responsible. It's about understanding that a society only works when people respect each other and the systems that serve everyone. It means throwing trash in a bin instead of on the road. It means following traffic rules even when no one is watching. It means protecting parks, schools, hospitals, and public property as if they were our own. In developed nations, these behaviors are second nature. Children grow up learning them. Adults practice them daily. In Pakistan, however, civic sense is often seen as unnecessary, something only ideal people follow. The daily SCNES we all recognize. Every morning, the same scenes repeat themselves. People are cutting lanes in traffic, causing jams that last for hours. Motorcycles riding on footpaths meant for pedestrians. Drivers jumping red lights and risking lives. Trash thrown from car windows without a second thought. Walls covered in posters and graffiti. Public toilets are broken and abandoned. Parks are damaged and misused. These are not isolated incidents. They are part of everyday life. We complain about dirty cities and broken systems, but rarely ask ourselves, how much of this is created by our own behavior? This problem didn't appear overnight. It grew slowly over decades. Weak law enforcement allowed small violations to go unpunished. Poor civic education meant children were never taught responsibility. A culture of shortcuts encouraged people to break rules whenever convenient. When someone litters and nothing happens, others follow. When traffic laws are ignored without consequences, chaos becomes routine. Eventually, disorder becomes normal and responsibility disappears. We reached a point where following rules feels strange and breaking them feels easy. The mindset that holds us back. One of the biggest reasons civic sense is weak in Pakistan is our mindset. Many people believe that rules are only for others. They expect cleanliness from the government but litter themselves. They demand discipline from traffic police but break signals when possible. They want better systems without changing their habits. This double standard has deeply damaged our society. We criticize corruption but cut lines. We complain about pollution but burn trash. We talk about progress but refuse basic responsibility. Real change cannot happen with this thinking. The real cost of bad civic behavior. The damage caused by poor civic sense goes far beyond dirty streets. It affects public health as garbage spreads disease. It increases accidents as traffic laws are ignored. It wastes millions in resources as public property is destroyed and repaired again and again. It slows economic growth as cities become congested and unlivable. It increases stress, anger, and frustration in daily life. In the end, everyone suffers, rich or poor, young or old. A society without civic responsibility pays a heavy price. Why the government alone cannot fix this? Many people believe that only the government is responsible for fixing Pakistan's problems. But no government in the world can succeed without citizens' cooperation. Authorities can build roads, but they cannot teach patience. They can install garbage bins, but they cannot force people to use them forever. They can create laws, but they cannot build character. True development happens when citizens and institutions work together. Countries that progressed did not do so only through policies. They did it through disciplined, responsible societies. The role of education and family. Civic sense begins at home and in schools. Children learn by watching adults. When parents throw trash on the roads, children copy them. When elders casually break rules, young people follow. Schools often focus only on exams and ignore basic social responsibility. Teaching children respect for public spaces, patience, honesty, and law-abiding behavior is just as important as teaching math and science. A generation raised with civic values can transform a nation faster than any political reform. Despite all these challenges, there is hope. We see glimpses of it when people volunteer to clean streets, when citizens follow traffic rules even without police, when communities protect parks and public areas. These small actions prove that Pakistanis are capable of responsibility and care. Change does not need to happen overnight. It starts with simple habits, one person at a time. When enough people change, society changes. Pakistan's population is growing rapidly. Cities are expanding. Resources are under pressure. Without a strong civic sense, these challenges will only worsen. But with responsibility, discipline, and awareness, Pakistan can become cleaner, safer, and stronger. This moment in history is critical. The choices we make today will shape the country our children inherit tomorrow. Civic sense is not someone else's job. It is our responsibility. Every piece of trash we throw matters. Every rule we follow makes society safer. Every public space we protect improves life for everyone. Pakistan does not only need better politicians or better policies. It needs better everyday behavior. It needs citizens who care. Real change begins when we stop waiting for others and start improving ourselves. If we want a cleaner Pakistan, we must stop littering. If we want safer roads, we must follow traffic laws. If we want progress, we must act responsibly. The future of Pakistan is not built in offices or speeches. It is built into daily choices. If this message moved you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Together, we can raise awareness and inspire change.